The resurfaced clip between Diddy and Ellen is making waves because, in hindsight, it seems to carry a heavier undertone. Celebrity Insider News. When it first aired, it looked like a harmless, lighthearted exchange between two major entertainment figures. Ellen, the comedian and TV host, and Diddy, known for his elaborate parties and larger-than-life persona. But now, in light of Diddy's recent legal troubles and the questions surrounding his gatherings, the conversation is being revisited with fresh scrutiny. People are wondering if Ellen, who has her own history of controversies, might have been aware of any darker side to these events. During the clip, Ellen jokes about his parties, with Diddy responding in his usual confident style. This casual banter now has fans speculating if Ellen, like others in Hollywood's inner circle, might have known about Diddy's more controversial activities. Of course, her reputation has already been affected by past allegations of a toxic work environment on her show, so this resurfacing clip isn't helping her image either. It's not unusual for old media to be reinterpreted when celebrities face backlash. In this case, the video is now part of a broader narrative about Diddy's legal issues, with fans trying to connect dots and asking if other big names in Hollywood were aware of any inappropriate conduct. Whether Ellen was actually in the know or not remains uncertain, but her involvement in the clip is certainly adding fuel to the fire as people question the influence of Hollywood's elite and the secrets they might share. The stories about Diddy's parties are casting a much darker shadow over his reputation, turning what was once seen as just extravagant gatherings into events allegedly filled with manipulation, coercion, and secret surveillance. The idea of high-profile guests being filmed or recorded without their knowledge is unsettling, suggesting a violation of trust that goes beyond anything expected, even in the celebrity world. These allegations point to a misuse of power and influence to control others, possibly crossing the line into illegal territory. Adding to the growing scrutiny, Usher, who lived with Diddy as a teenager, has shared hints about his own experiences during that time. While he hasn't divulged explicit details, his comments about witnessing unsettling things have reignited interest in what may have really gone on behind closed doors. Fans and observers are left wondering how much Usher saw and whether others around Diddy might have had similar experiences. Diddy's reputation as the king of epic parties has undeniably shifted. What was once perceived as harmless fun is now being questioned as potentially exploitative and manipulative, with allegations mounting from individuals who claim to have felt controlled or observed in uncomfortable ways. With more high-profile figures like Usher hinting at darker experiences, it's becoming increasingly difficult for the public to dismiss these stories as mere gossip, painting a troubling picture of what might have truly been happening at Diddy's famous parties. The resurfaced clip of Ellen and Diddy has added a new layer to the discussions about Diddy's parties and behavior. Ellen's friendly conversation about attending his events now raises questions about her awareness of the alleged activities that might have taken place behind the scenes. Given Ellen's long-standing friendship with Diddy and her well-known connection to Hollywood's elite, some are speculating whether she might have had more insight into what really went on at these gatherings. Ellen herself has faced recent controversies, with reports of a toxic work environment behind the scenes of her show, which damaged her friendly and approachable public image. This prior scrutiny has led to a new wave of suspicion as fans now examine her connection with Diddy under a microscope. People wonder if, despite her outward enthusiasm in the clip, Ellen may have been aware of the hidden dynamics at Diddy's parties. Attending multiple high-profile events with Diddy over the years has put Ellen in close proximity to his world. While there's no concrete evidence linking her directly to any of the alleged incidents, her long-standing friendship with Diddy and past attendance at his gatherings leave room for speculation. With more stories surfacing about these parties, both Diddy and his friends are facing a reckoning that could permanently shift the public's perception of Hollywood's powerful circles. The current wave of allegations against Diddy, coupled with Ellen's long-standing connection to him, is certainly prompting fans to re-examine her role in Hollywood's elite circles. In the resurfaced clip, her playful banter about Diddy's famous parties feels innocent on the surface, yet it takes on new meaning given the recent revelations. Ellen's close proximity to Diddy's events and her friendships with several high-profile figures have people questioning if she might have had a glimpse of things that went beyond the typical celebrity parties. Although Ellen has never been directly implicated in Diddy's alleged misconduct, the speculation comes amid a larger conversation about accountability among Hollywood's inner circles. Ellen's well-known connection to Hollywood's power players has always been part of her appeal, and she's often been a bridge between celebrities and the public. However, recent years have exposed her own workplace controversies, which contrast with her warm, lighthearted on-screen persona. This contrast makes some wonder if Ellen might have turned a blind eye to questionable behavior within her social circles. It's true that Hollywood circles are often intertwined, and friendships like the one between Ellen and Diddy are commonplace. While there's no concrete evidence linking her to his alleged activities, people are curious about how much she and others might have known or ignored, simply due to the pressures of maintaining their places in these influential networks. Fans and critics alike are looking at Ellen's past connections with fresh eyes, acknowledging that these friendships may have been more complex than they once appeared. The public's reaction on social media has been swift and intense. People are looking back at past interactions and interviews with a fresh, more skeptical lens, asking if those in Diddy's orbit, including Ellen, might have been aware of anything unusual. The banter, which seemed lighthearted then, now feels unsettling when reconsidered with the allegations in mind. For Diddy, the stakes couldn't be higher. The accusations range from illegal recordings and manipulation to more serious misconduct, and they've cast a massive shadow over his career. Diddy has maintained his innocence, but as more individuals come forward with accounts of their experiences, his legal challenges appear increasingly complex. With public sentiment shifting and new voices joining the conversation, his reputation, and the reputations of those connected to him, are undeniably under strain. Ellen's proximity to Diddy over the years, while still speculative in terms of any deeper involvement, is enough to spark curiosity. The situation serves as a reminder of the blurred lines within Hollywood's elite circles, where friendships, business ties, and reputations can become intricately and sometimes problematically intertwined. Diddy's ongoing legal battles are already reshaping his legacy, and while the courts may eventually reach a verdict, public opinion can be far harder to sway. Even if he avoids conviction, the sheer weight of the accusations may mark his reputation permanently. For Ellen, this situation is equally complex, though her silence speaks volumes to her fans and critics alike. She's already faced backlash for past workplace issues on The Ellen DeGeneres Show and her delayed response back then only fueled criticism. That incident left a mark on her public image, so her decision to stay quiet about her ties to Diddy risks reopening those wounds. If she speaks out, Ellen could face tough questions and added scrutiny, potentially putting her own image at risk. On the flip side, if she stays silent, it could backfire as the public interprets her quiet stance as avoidance or even complicity. In today's social media landscape, silence often draws more attention than words, and fans are starting to question her position more than ever. The court cases may be slow, but the court of public opinion is already in session, and fans are eager to see how Ellen will respond, or if she'll respond at all. That wraps up the video on this complex situation. Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. Do you believe Ellen should speak up, or is silence her best move here? And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with friends to get them in on the conversation, and subscribe to the channel to stay updated on all the latest celebrity news. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.